with the audience today. Don't forget to come see us. Go to eventbrite.com or on the Eventbrite app to get tickets. Books can be a great gift for the holidays, and if you're looking for a good book to give or read, Kendall is helping you out once again. She's back with her mom for their December book club. Look.
On our special December edition of Book Club, Mom and I are talking about some of our favorites, or at least maybe in your case, one of your favorites. One of mine is more of a book that I really liked that you can read this holiday season. I'll let you start because you're starting with one of our favorite Christmas authors.
Right, I'm starting with Jenny Colgan, who never fails to bring us a delightful holiday book, and this time it's no different. This one's called The Christmas Bookshop, so of course I love that. Carmen is our protagonist. She's laid off from her department store job. She has no cash and no options. But her perfect sister, Sophia, who happens to be extremely pregnant, and also, as I said, very perfect. She has the perfect husband, the perfect job, the perfect home, and the perfect children, which is very annoying for Carmen. So they've always had a kind of a hard time getting along, but Sophia's reached out and has offered her a job and has offered her to come and stay with her through the holidays. Sophia has a client who's about to lose his bookstore because it's in very dire straits. He's very disorganized, it's very shabby, and Carmen, even though she's not sure this is a good idea, decides to go ahead and help out her sister and have a job. So she moves in with her sister. She finds herself thrown into this rather mysterious world and inner workings of this ancient bookshop. She's working for a man, his name is Mr. McCready. He's very charming. And she quickly immerses herself into trying to revitalize the store in time for the Christmas shopping season. We don't know if she's gonna do it or not. You have to read it to find out, but you're gonna add in a very famous, handsome, charming author who comes for a visit and shows great interest in her. And then this sort of nerdy but intriguing local professor, and this book is Holiday Magic. So I think everyone should read this one. And then I'd like to just quickly remind you of a book that I reviewed, I believe it was last year. It's called Mr. Dickens and His Carol. It's by Samantha Silva, and it's a reimagining of how the story of Dickens' classic Christmas Carol came to be. It's a great read. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. So full disclosure, I like the author Mom is talking about, Jenny Colgan. If you're going to read one book, read one of her books. They're all really great. But I really enjoyed this book that I read last year. It was called Mistletoe and Mr. Right. It's by Sarah Morgenthaler, and it takes place in Alaska, which is kind of romantic in and of itself. It's this woman, Lana Montgomery. She is very wealthy. She comes from a very prestigious family who owns a lot of real estate, including this hotel in Alaska. She moves there business only. She's not into Christmas. She's just like kind of trying to do her job. One of her friends, though, has recently also moved there and fell in love. And so she's, out and about with her and meets this guy, Rick, who owns one of the places that owes Lana's company money because, of course, this small town isn't doing very well, kind of like a Hallmark movie. Goes into how that romantic connection continues. Plus, there's this funny little moose character. It's like, it sounds very random, but there's this moose who's trying to destroy Christmas. It doesn't like Christmas decorations, and it's, as silly as it sounds, it's a big part of the plot, because on Lana's mission to get rid of this moose, because it's ruining the holiday vibe, which is how her family makes money by getting tourists to come, she tranquilizes this guy, Rick, that becomes her love interest shortly after pranking him, which is hilarious all in and of itself. So if you want to try something different, again, that is Mistletoe and Mr. Right by Sarah Morgenthaler. But like I said, if you're only going to read one book, probably read one of Jenny Colgan's books. Am I right?
You're right. Excellent idea.
Well, happy holidays, everybody. Happy reading. Thanks, Mom.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks to Kendall and Kendall's mama. Look at my new mug. I love this mug, but hey, can you talk to corporate? They just changed the hours of my Eden Prairie Starbucks to open a half hour later, and that doesn't work for us. We'll be right back in a moment.